had a tremendous mixed doubles win earlier today with Etatui Onatoa against the Johnsons, so he's already in the championship Sunday. One more to go. Glad you're with us. Let's play pickleball.
Benny boy overcooking the forehand. He might not get an easier one the rest of this match.
0-0-1. Second serve.
I'm going to just say that net's been awfully active here.
Yeah, it has been. It's actually ruined some pretty incredible points.
Ruin is the exact thing it's done. There it is again.
Side out.
So under the lights now, Adam, into the 70s now. Does that change anything?
0-0-1.
Maybe just slightly. I certainly don't think fatigue is going to be a factor. Maybe some leak over from earlier matches if this one gets really tight.
Second serve.
But ball possibly playing slightly different, but nothing major.
Yeah, everybody on the court but Tardio had at least one match earlier. Daescu lost to B.Johns in the mixed doubles. Ben is Triple Crown hunting as he beat Hunter Johnson earlier in men's singles, so he'll play Connor Garnett for that title.
Just missed it. Yeah. I actually expect once all four players, we'll see if they challenge first.
Second serve.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out for him. But once all to this partnership too.
And let's give George.
Ball's out.
I'll wait for
no
Don.
free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 0-0-2.
Georgia John's there as well.
I mean, there's like 13 of them there, isn't there? I think it's 7.
There's 7.
There's 7.
She's 6 of 7.
6 of 7.
She's 6 of the 7.
Side out.
She was the youngest for a while.
Yeah, flub on the third shot from Alshon, and actually made a little motion with his hand that he lost that ball.
Okay, so that's the other. That is my other question here. Is you and I play riveting night ball matches, but we didn't play this late, so I can't comment on the lights while playing. We didn't play under them. What a get from Ben, and he's there with ease. But they let that go. The one thing that could happen is the structure isn't usually there, obviously, when they design the light package.
Yeah, so the side of Andrei and Gabe right now has full lightage, and the B.Johns Alshon side is blocked off a little bit.
Unbelievable. Oh, no. And then Ben speeds up the Cobra Tui, but sends it deep.
Big loop from B.Johns on that particular speed up the line. That form looked a little different than what I've seen from him from the two-hander.
0-1-1.
Okay. All this action and 1 point on the board so far. Another one, tape.
1-1-1.
Five hole.
Oh, yeah.
And good thing for Alshon that wasn't about 6 inches higher.
Yes.
That could have been a big problem.
Different piece of hockey equipment would have been necessary and probably isn't there.
Great hands from Christian Alshon.
And what a wild difference for him playing just maniac pterodactyl mixed earlier.
Again.
Again.
Situation.
Hey, goalie, put the stick down between your legs. They're beating you 5-hole. Come on now.
And maybe that's the difference, is besides for the ball and the way everything is playing, it's the pace of Christian Alshon now that he's not in the sun in the warmer temperatures. Because that was as slow as I've seen earlier in that mixed match.
Look at Gabe be able to just flick that down real quick.
Yeah.
2-2-1.
Just missed.
Yep.
Point.
Christian again not convinced.
And Lee Waters gave him the affirmative,
3-2-1.
but then we've had some mamas and papas giving the wrong information today.
Second serve.
Pretty good cut from Daescu and clipped the line.
3-2-2.
Extra skid.
Yep,
Let
that stays in.
3-2-2. Point.
Great dipping drive from Tardio.
Yeah, 80%. Ben lurking.
4-2-2.
Oh, and Andrei sends it right back down the line where it came from.
Even if his initial speed up is questionable, the man's paddle position is impeccable.
2-4-1.
Something to behold for Andrei Daescu. The reload. There's through the court. And actually, I think Andrei Daescu could learn something from that last shot, because some of his overheads for all that length and leverage that he has land right around the kitchen line.
Yeah, very shallow.
Side out.
Little kick of the line there. It's a beautiful look. 8:45.
4-2-1.
Filled up.
Point.
This return 5-2 now. Again, winner gets J.W. Johnson and C.J. Klinger, who had back-to-back tremendous
5-2-1.
wins.
It's the only way Alshon's going to be able to speed up at the kitchen line, is when he steps to his left and finds a speed up from that position, because nothing is going out wide to his forehand right now.
Oh, they're looking for the third time as a duo to win here in the ATL.
Too high for Ben now. Right on the first point of the match on the forehand, and now on the backhand.
That usually gets just squashed down.
Like that.
Oh, and a come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, just Gabe Tardio, what's not to love?
Oh,
I mean,
zero.
The kid's
I love him.
He's an absolute champ. I love his style. I love that he's cool, calm, and collected for being so young.
7-2-2.
Huge fan of that man.
Side out.
Yeah, it's wild how Ben has been the partner for Gabe for a while. They won. Andrei and Ben didn't have partners. They got together at the last second. They won. Just wide from Gabe.
Point.
Hair late on the slide for Tardio. Nice offense from Andrei. Use that length, big man.
3-7-1.
I mean, absolutely destroyed serve, short return, and the Bolivians just waiting to just wreck a volley.
Yeah, the serve was silly, though.
3-7-2.
sneaky through the middle, Christian.
Yeah, from a low position. That's why you don't put it over there. Going to go back to their strategy. Focus on the middle of the court and the Daescu backhand. Man, to get the two-hander at your body.
I don't even know how to hit that.
Top,
I don't know how to do that.
Top of that, but you're Tui Nation.
I know that, but I'm not Tui down straight ahead at my body.
All right, something special.
I'm going to work on that. I apologize, Tui Nation. Look out. Look. Oh, yeah. That's the best protractor shot I've seen all day. What a shot from Ben. We were not going to get blunt force trauma once it was that close to the net.
And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Andre didn't even really have a two-hander 2 years ago.
No, it's incredible. Sent it to Gabe, who was more than ready, but tape.
More than ready.
Seven, 5-2.
Great serve.
Side out.
I mean, for all the showmanship of Johns and Tardio, the lead's only 2.
5-7-1. Second serve.
And we're going to have a little moment with ourselves as a towel timeout.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be going to the towel if he had a clean win on that drive.
No.
5-7-2. I'll call it again. 5-7-2. Side out.
Alshon looking to come in hot. Perfect pace control from B.Johns, who decides to go backwards hat.
7-5-1. Second serve.
A couple times now. Ben just kind of looks at the spot and shakes his head.
7-5-2.
That's 2 missed dinks and 2 high balls missed from B.Johns in game 1.
Side out.
Okay. And they don't unwind in that scenario. So you had Alshon on the left and no problem. It's nice to be pretty doggone interchangeable.
5-7-1.
And the way he played mixed earlier today. No issues over there. Big man, soft hands.
So good. And then sent it, Gabe. We saw that quite a bit yesterday that was effective against Gabe.
Yeah, he doesn't let a lot of balls go out. The hands are as hot as it gets. But you have to let some out balls go.
Second serve.
And Alshon goes, okay, I'll give him the thumbs up for that. It was not immediate.
Yeah, and a fairly intense conversation with Alshon and Daescu after that.
6-7-2.
Alshon finds the opening. 7 up. A refreshing score here in the ATL.
One of my favorite elementary games. Heads up 7.
Oh my gosh, you're just hoping that they pick your thumb and you're like, oh, I get to guess now, I get to guess now, I get to guess now. Wow, Andrei did not want to play it, but it caught that flamingo paddle of his.
Being a big boy is not all good on the pickleball court. Mostly good, but not all.
Yeah, I do not resemble that remark, so I can't help there. But I understand your paddle could get in the way.
7-7-1. Second serve.
Beautifully played from Andrei to set that up.
Yeah, B.Johns completely crossed up there. I don't see Ben out of sorts often, but he was on that counter attempt.
Side out. Seven, 7-1. Point.
They have the lead.
8-7-1.
Wow.
Second serve.
Andrei thinking that Ben missed but touched it before Gabe hit the winner. I don't think that's what happened, but
there was definitely the paddle clank, but how we got to that situation, I am not sure. Andrei, I think, just heard that and was expecting something different. He was in good position. That's a great save for the 2 seed. Wow, 2 absolute rockets down the line, handled by Johns.
7-8-1. Point. Eight, 8-1.
And Andrei's like, aren't we playing? And
referee timeout. We have a challenge.
Gabe was
after review, the out call is overturned. The ball was in. No free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We resume play at 9-8-1.
But you can see right here. Last time I'm going to bring it up.
Here comes. Hold on, Adam. We're going to get a technical warning here.
Technical warning. 2 challenges lost.
Okay.
That strip of light that goes right in between Gabe and Andrei's half right there. That means 3/4 of the court is a little less lighted.
Yes. Wow, we've seen him pull that quite a bit, and it hasn't been wildly successful.
No.
9-8-2.
Deep in the court, did Andrei. So they do not yield a game point.
8-9-1.
Two up, two back. Saturday continues, and then B.Johns with the leaping Ernie and the unbelievable angle. Let's go. That's spectacular. I am sick of hitting it as hard as I can back at these folks.
8-9-2.
That was in the kitchen, too.
Power angle.
Yeah. Off the tape, and it stays in. 9 apiece. And, man, that technical warning could become a thing when you know this match is going to be so close.
9-9-2.
7 of the last 9 to Andrei and Christian, just wide there. So 9 all.
Ben was in a bit of trouble, too, on that back right to front left scamper.
9-9-1.
Chance to earn a game point. Off the tape, and that is exactly where we are. Game point for Johns and Tardio.
Point. Game point.
That's what we want. That's what we want, says Alshon.
9-1.
Sends it through the middle. My goodness.
Game point.
Ben just sort of flailed a chicken wing at it. No buffalo sauce. Game point 2. And an ugly third.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something's up.
Now 10-1. Point. Ten, 1.
For sure. Wow.
Point. Game point.
Sky hook barely makes it to the net, and now we have a game point on the other side.
Yes, we do.
11-10-1.
And that is it. So 2 very bizarre game points for Johns and Tardio. Over his shoulder than the smiley one we saw about 20 minutes ago. Game 2. Let's go. That stays in, and a paddle clap.
He called it out.
Andrei has to overturn this, or they're going to get in trouble here. And I don't mean in trouble, but just that's going to be their free challenge, and then they're sitting on a technical warning.
0-0-1.
That did not happen in Mesa. Gabe just put the ball safely where he thought he should.
1-0-1.
I mean, that was a full, I have my paddle at a low position all the way up. Zoop. Boom.
Two, 0-1. Point.
Boy, ugly miss volley there.
Yeah, rough start, to say the least.
Three, 0-1.
Off the tape, and Andrei sticks his paw out there. I don't know if that was staying in or not. We'll never know, but 4 straight match on grandstand That is what is so fun about the Carvana PPA Tour right there.
There was a 99% probability that ball was getting sped up by Gabe Tardio.
And the other 1% was what?
4-0-2.
A dink, I guess.
Wow.
Heavy. I guess Ben put the hand up to apologize. I guess it clipped the tape on the way to the Alshon paddle.
5-0-2.
Oh, my. Okay.
Side out.
One amazing save from the young Bolivian, but not two. But a 5-0 rampage. Oh, no one just got those teeth gritted, Andrei.
Grit them, Andrei.
Oh, dear. Oh, Gabe's not happy.
After review, the out call's overturned. The ball is in.
Oh, okay, he is happy.
No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We resume play at 0-5-2.
Is a free challenge is gone, and there's the dot on the line. Gabe sends it cross court at Alshon.
Sneaky from Gabe, going right hip. The player across from him.
5-0-1. Point.
Wow, 6-0.
Yeah, it's a mess right now for Team Power Forward.
Six, 0-1. Second serve.
Gabe, that's not even a pump fake. That's just a full swing and a miss. And Ben's like, how did that get to me?
Yeah, Ben laughed about it. Oh, sneaky. You can see at the last second, Andrei manipulating that wrist.
0-6-1.
I cannot even believe Alshon got that ball to his right. Did not end up mattering. That was absurd.
Yeah, and he is very impressive in that situation where he's crashing to the middle to look backhand and they stick a volley behind him. He seems to always get it back.
Point.
This return and finally on the board. I mean, it is a perfect night for pickleball
1-6-2.
now. 75 beautiful degrees at 9:17.
Point.
Okay.
Back-to-back inside outers from Andrei, a shot that he is definitely known for.
2-6-2.
And Ben has not been ready for either one.
Just late.
Again, Gabe on top of the ball. It's not just the power of the counter.
Then gets down.
6-2-1.
In a hurry.
Second serve.
So if there is a thing, it's Gabe's got to get this figured out. 2 nights in a row, top players are gunning at his his left shoulder. Boomer!
Sooner.
There's the Oklahoma tennis star looking so good. That reach is just, it's silly.
2-6-1.
The reach starts it. The reload finishes it.
Wow, what a lob, and Ben gets it with ease. To the kitchen, however. Ben fooled as bad as you would ever see with that lob volley. There was a minute where he's like, oh my gosh, that's over my head.
Jabber right through the middle.
You got to channel your inner Tyra there, guys. Come on.
3-6-2. Side out.
Too much cut from Gabe. Popped that up.
Yeah, too nasty. Alshon looking
6-3-1.
to go a little too tight to the line there.
Okay, boxing out, and then a miss. So there was definitely a battle for the rebound from Team Power Forward, and it did not end up well.
I think if
you don't have any, none. Yep.
Let's kind of see what the discussion was, but I think if we're in a neutral situation, I want Christian Alshon to hit the overhead, not Andrei Daescu, even though he is on the left as a two right-handed player team.
So there was talk of calling a timeout. They do not have the free challenge to use because that was wiped away with the line call sitch.
Beautiful spin and pace control on the initial speed up from Gabe Tardio.
8-3-1.
Make that counterattacker hit up.
Second serve.
Oopsie daisy.
Yeah. Christian was ready for line coverage.
8-3-2.
That's a nice handle from B.Johns.
Yeah, it was.
Off the initial speed up from Gabe Tardio. From Gabe to Ben to Gabe to finish the point.
Yeah, because the initial speed up was not exactly ideal.
It was okay.
It was just okay, but when you have the best player in the world by your side, sometimes okay is just fine. 2 points from forcing a third game, which is the theme of the day.
He got out of the way of one.
Game point.
He sure did. And it was Andrei that sent it. Okay. Game point for Johns and Tardio. We asked Ben about that when it gets sent at his partner.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think that was the full send.
It
Big
wasn't.
H.
10-3-2.
It's hard to have a full send with a backhand.
Yeah.
Much more of a forehand thing. I think some of the ladies would beg to differ.
And what won't differ is the fact that we're going to play 3 here. So after that, ends at 6, which is
0-0-2.
significant. Grind and off the tape and grind some more.
Yeah, one of the longer dink rallies of the match, if not the longest.
1-0-2.
why you don't put it there.
That's exactly right. It's a great combination from Alshon. Normally, Ben can carve that ball high to his left shoulder and reset. He left it just a couple inches too high. Alshon made him pay.
Second serve.
And all this talk of the young Bolivian getting on top of the ball, B.Johns does a nice job on that last one.
0-1-2. Point.
I think Ben's still confused when someone other than him takes that particular shot.
1-1-2. Side out.
Nice stick volley from B.Johns and ball back over, tied at 1.
1-1-1.
Exchange started from an Alshon forehand, and I'm sure Connor Garnett somewhere going 18-16 in the third, please.
1-1-2.
Make Ben work.
Point. What was the call? Timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The out call puts us at side out 1-2-1. We'll now see the video review. After review, the out call stands. Loss of a challenge, no free challenge, 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at side out 1-2-1. 1-1-1. Point.
Massive solo shake and bake from the big Romanian.
Was it ever? Wow. Okay.
2-1-1.
Looking for a quick hitting point again.
Second serve.
Stuck first volley from B.Johns.
2-1-2.
Says otherwise.
Point. Three, 1-2.
Christian has asked for more recalls of the score today as well. Are we going to do it a 4th time? Oh, well, now the Lifetime staff has let us know that the club is closing in 30 minutes, so speed it up, Christian.
3-1-2.
We'll play till we need to be done, just to be clear.
Side out.
Boy, that's one you'd like to have, because then you're getting eerily close to that first stop
1-3-1
on the way to a win of Game 3, getting to 6.
Second serve.
Great roll from a low position and a late fill in the middle from B.Johns.
Because it's not high and loopy.
Side out.
Okay, nothing showing for that one.
3-1-1. Second serve.
And that's the type of fifth shot that Alshon was looking for in mixed doubles a lot today. The short hop and crash forward betrays him this time.
Well, Gabe, you got away with something there, but he don't care. And we've been stuck at 3-1 for a minute here, Adam.
One, 3-1.
Just what a counter from Tardio.
Not late on the slide to his right this time for Gabe Tardio.
Two, 3-1. Point.
Kisses off the tape, 3 apiece. And this is a double towel timeout. In fact, they're not picking the ball up. Our friendly neighborhood media team member saved another walk over there to pick that up, which I think they were happy with where it was.
3-3-1.
Just to take the air out of the ball, so to speak.
Of a combination from B.Johns.
4-3-1.
Wow, and another miss on a volley, and now they're 1 point from up with a nice lead.
5-3-1.
And down it goes from B.Johns. And lost in both of the doubles finals. Ben's is an active streak. He'll have 2 shots tomorrow and perhaps 3.
What a dig.
And if Gabe is playing like that, Ben won't need to worry about anything else. That's terrific from young Gabe Tardio right there.
7-3-1.
Perfect reset.
Oh, no. And patty cake goes to Gabe.
All of those.
8-3-1.
Oh, just missed it.
Second serve.
The fact that he manipulates the paddle to hit that back through the middle for a winner is awesome. Just got too much of it.
8-3-2.
Most players just trying to make contact with that counter.
Yes. Wow, the yell to let it go, and that's another one of those in by a foot. At least 6 inches. 2 points from Sunday.
9-3-2. Side out.
Okay, the energy will not be in question. The question is whether the skill is enough to knock off Tardio and Johns here. Got to have how many, Adam?
3 spot.
Okay, here we go.
Not a good start, Dave.
No. The backhand up the line just magnificent.
The first one.
3-9-2. 3-9-2. Point.
Big drive from Alshon, and I think we've reached at least 10 score recalls for Alshon
it's
today.
Incredible.
4-9-2.
Gabe fires it right back through him.
That man's looking to pad the stats. He doesn't want to let that ball go. He wants the winner, even though he was called off by his partner.
He's called off a lot, and he just plays him.
Nasty roll drop from Gabe Tardio.
Match point for Ben and Gabe.
Ten 4-1.
Oh boy. Hello Sunday. Gabe Tardio, B.Johns, that's all they do. 2 wins, a loss in the final to the team they just beat, and they are going to be an absolute handful. Ben, I will start with you. Had a couple of game points there in game number 1, weren't able to cash them. What was discussed? Because after that, you two were fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't talk too much about it. I mean, 10-9, I think I missed 2 balls there, so it was definitely on me. But coming into game 2, you know, Gabe was positive, and he said, you know, we've outplayed him at the line. As long as we keep getting to the line and playing good points, then, I mean, we're going to win them. So yeah, I mean, he obviously played amazing. He had made like 1 dink error and like 0 errors other than that, which is just insane. So the guy's crazy, and love having him next to me.
The bulletproof Bolivian Gabe Tardio, way to get it done, my man. Simple questions here. How comfortable are you this go around with B.Johns next to you, and how excited are you for tomorrow?
Yeah, super comfortable. I mean, he said I didn't miss a ball, but so did him. So, yeah, super comfortable with him, and it's actually my first final in a slam. So super excited, and hopefully, you know, we can play as good as we did today and get it done tomorrow.
So, Ben, big day for you tomorrow. Back potentially Triple Crown hunting. What does that mean to you to be back in all 3 finals here in Atlanta at the 2nd slam of the year? And what do you got to do to win all 3?
Yeah, I mean, obviously 3 finals is never easy. It's going to be a long day, but played 3 matches every day this week, so just got to do it one more time. Got great partners, and then really just got to convert in singles. So obviously I'm really happy to just be in 3 finals, and of course winning is always the goal, so pretty excited for tomorrow.
Well, quite a show, folks, from these two to cap off a great semifinal Saturday. Put your hands together one more time for B.Johns and